I was taking pictures, and they asked, did I want to get closer to the door of no return and take a picture? And I was like, absolutely not. And but then they were like, but you're the camera guy, you really need to. And so I get there and I lean down to take the picture, and before I could even press the shutter button, I was pretty much laying there bawling and shaking so hard that I had to actually like hold myself to keep from falling out of the door of no return onto the beach.
When I went into the castle, and again, I cried out, God, why? Where were you? How could this happen? Because it didn't make sense for me that the God that I love and serve would turn his back on black people. And I was really struggling to understand, how did this happen? How did this happen?
Just the brutality and the way people were treated is subhuman. And like she said, you have to ask God, why did this have to happen? Where were you? I don't know that I always have the right answers. I don't know that there is a right answer.
I thought I was prepared, and just hearing the wind blow through the place, hearing what the different dungeons were used for and seeing it, smelling it, and then, standing on what looked like smooth rock but was really calcified human remains was, there are no words for that. There are no nice words.
What I have subsequently done is begin to ask more questions and to really try to think through this. And what I have come to is, A, we don't understand the purposes of God, but I came away from that experience with a sense that this story's not over yet.
It, in a sense, helps gives your life more meaning and makes you think more about it. And we talked as a group about wanting to be able to tell the story more. Make sure people understood the story and understood the importance and knew that this is where we come from, this is our history.
It was immediately, I don't even have easy words. It was immediately overwhelming for me.
It is definitely the saddest, most evil place I've ever stood in my entire life, and I still know what the air feels like.
I came back very proud. Proud of the culture, proud of the people, proud of what the future, very hopeful of what the future holds for us, if we take it seriously.
What I heard after a while in my spirit was this: you are a descendant of those who survived. The mere fact of your existence means that there is meaning and purpose in your life.
These survivors and their kids could have every justification to walk around and want to scorch the earth. But they didn't. They invented things. They founded schools. They built churches. They loved people from all backgrounds. They learned to live with that heaviness and not pass the bitterness down, even though that's just part of what happens.
So it's going from those moments of pain to these moments of celebration and I guess in a sense pride and kind of again rediscovering a sense of who I am and the connection. These are my people, this is my history.
We have a lot of work to do. We have a lot of work to do by encouraging people in this country, especially black people in this country, to take history seriously. There was a system that was designed here in this country to deprive them of our humanity, and somehow they survived. Nevertheless, there is still a system in place that continues to undermine the humanity of black people in this country.
You know, you wake up and the question is, how many people got shot by police today? And the next question is, which rights are they rolling back? So how much of the Voting Rights Act is left today? Then the next question is, how many dirty looks, slurs, or whatever am I gonna be called on the 6-block walk to work, okay? And the next question is, okay, I'm in a place that is not predominantly black and a lot of people don't understand me. What can I do to prepare myself? You know, and it's like, oh, okay, it's 8 o'clock. All right, the sun is up now. Now it begins, okay? So that's it's called waking up black.
The conditions of violence, the systematic creation and distortion of values that has an effect on contemporary black life has to be addressed, has to be changed.
The bitterness doesn't go away just because I have answers now. And so knowing that it really is a lifelong journey, and that the conversions, the levels of peace will fluctuate, and there'll be better days and worse days. But like those ancestors, I think the best thing that you can do is commit. Yeah.